UFC, Wednesday night.
On Fuel TV, so 8 people got to watch it.
8 people got to watch it on Fuel TV.
Got to see the valiant return of Mark Bone Chip Munoz.
Yes.
He had bone chips in his elbow. I had to take him taken out. And to the dude who faked yourself as Mark Munoz, and we had a dialogue that was cute. I'm glad when I asked you the tough question, you bowed out, and I haven't heard from you since, so thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Get a life.
Who does that? Who is your life that miserable that you want to impersonate? Of all people, no offense, Mark, but Mark Munoz?
Yeah.
Like, not Bill Gates, not like Mark Munoz.
Let me tell you something. There's a lot of motherfuckers that don't have nothing going on. Their lives are very vanilla. Very, very vanilla. And I'm like, you know what, man?
So they troll around on YouTube posing as a UFC fighter.
That's why I went off on that other guy that fucking sent the comment.
Said we're trolling? We've been trolling for 5 years now.
We've been trolling for 5 years.
No, I'm sorry, spamming.
For 5 years. We're spamming and stuff like this. Look at the subscriber base, you fuck nut. Anyway, so it's like, it's
angry black man, shocker.
I know, man. So anyway,
way to break the stereotypes, Tyrone.
Yeah, and I'm not going to break them. So, Chris Weidman, basically,
very nice. Kevin was having a little problem with that earlier
because my buddy was talking about
Weidman
paraphernalia products, and I kept saying Weidman. Anyway, but Chris Weidman basically walked into the octagon the other night,
through Mark Munoz, wiped his feet off, and walked out.
Everybody needs to recognize me. Now, of course, when anybody's undefeated or anybody beats somebody that's a formidable opponent or walks through a formidable opponent, all the questions start going, he's the #1 contender. And Chael Sonnen actually making the comments he did about Weidman actually probably added fuel to the fire. So now everybody says, who's the next logical opponent for Anderson Silva?
I'm thinking iced tea in a lawn chair, because if I'm Anderson Silva, I'm going to be like, adios.
Yeah,
he's got nothing to prove to anyone.
He really doesn't. I mean, he could go ahead and face Chris Weidman. I don't know. I mean, everybody says this, but this is the thing. Weidman is a great grappler, as we saw. He's strong. He's good. I mean, he controlled a great grappler in Munoz. Chael Sonnen actually went on the limb and said, "Wow," and he had a pretty decent striking game, but it was in a little bit of slow motion, don't you think? Compared to some of these other people.
I mean, we've seen the game plan on how to beat Anderson Silva, and Weidman even went so far as to say, I'll take Anderson down and submit him. Yeah, God bless you and good luck.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you saw it with the Chael Sonnen fight, and a lot of people are like, oh, Chael Sonnen took Anderson Silva down, and he did. He took him down quickly and everything, but the problem is, once he got him down, different than the first fight, he didn't hit him. He didn't hit him and hurt him, and he didn't do anything. If anybody who knows BJJ, he was just sitting on his back, controlling everything. Anderson Silva was very relaxed, very in control. He probably would do the same thing with Weidman. You have to have a perfect game. It's like escaping from prison with that guy when you fight him. Everything has to go perfectly right. Not too many niggas escape from Alcatraz. They ended up in body bags or dead.
Because all that water.
Right. Something always went wrong. Yeah. You see it, brothers, water. You get it? I know. That probably went over some of you guys' head. But anyway, I know. Anyway, I just... but, I mean, what do you think, George? I mean, do you think this guy stands a shot at Silva?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, who cares at this point?
Right, yeah.
I mean, who else is there at 185?
Yeah.
I mean, who else at 185 does he not beat? I mean... I don't know. I don't want to see Anderson fight him. I want to see Anderson fight GSP or John Jones.
Yeah,
to be 100% honest, I don't care about anyone else in the 185-pound weight class.
Yeah, I mean, just him fighting GSP, especially coming through.
I would love it.
He would destroy him.
I would love it.
It's just not. What is GSP going to do?
Take him down.
Take him and do what?
Take him down.
Yeah.
Get points for taking him down.
Yeah, GSP. I don't think could. It's just nothing. He leaves himself open. Pow. I mean, it's just.
It would make for an intriguing fight. I put it this way: who would you want to see Anderson Silva fight next? If you could pick anyone,
Rashad Evans.
Really?
I just because it's like it could get a little mouthy. It's a 205 fight. I think in the middle.
Oh no! I want to see him come down. I want Rashad.
Right,
because Rashad said he could cut the 185.
Right. Well, then have him come down or have him fight at a catchweight fight or whatever.
I mean, love to see that because I think Rashad is arrogant and cocky enough to think he can stand with Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
And dude, honestly, I don't think anyone in the UFC can stand with Anderson Silva.
I don't think so either. I mean, John Bones Jones is definitely lengthy, 6'4", and he's got that 84-inch reach. I mean,
that's just crazy.
Yeah. So I don't know. Anyway,
What's next for Anderson Silva?
What's next for Anderson Silva? Do you guys think Chris Weidman Weidman is a formidable opponent. Let us know. Tell us who you think he should fight. I'm sure it has been all over the comment and message board. So, now, this weekend, actually, which could be today, who knows when this video will be up, Strikeforce.
Oh, we're talking about that?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Luke Rockhold.
Luke Rockhold will be fighting
Tim Kennedy. That should be a good fight.
It will be. And George, as you go ahead and entertain everybody, I'm going to pull up some of the other. Now,
this is the first time we get to see Nate Marquardt off the TRT. He says this is the best he's ever felt. You're lying. Lying.
Yeah, I mean, Nate,
There's no way you feel better off test.
He's going to be fighting Tyron Woodley.
You know what that's going to be? A snooze fest. Because Tyron, if you haven't had the displeasure,
it's going to be soft porn.
Yes, of watching Tyron Woodley, dude.
Yeah.
He is fucking Tyrone Humperdingle.
Tyron, taking nothing away from you. You're a great MMA fighter. George,
you're a great wrestler. You're not. You're not MMA. There's nothing mixed martial arts about your game at all. You do one thing, and that's wrestle.
Yeah.
You don't throw strikes. You don't do Muay Thai. You don't do clinches. You don't do shit but take people down. You're a wrestler who all you do is wrestle. Now, if you come out in this fight and throw some fucking punches and act like you can put some ones and twos together, then I'll change my mind. But right now, dude, you hump more than my dog. And you are fucking boring as shit. You're small. You got a great physique. You're small for the weight class, height wise. No.
Well, the problem is he better be ready. I mean, Nate Marquardt is
He's going to try to do the same thing to him.
Yeah, and Nate Marquardt can strike. You know what I'm saying? So he could catch him. Nate Marquardt throws some fucking kicks and shit.
Who's the last person Nate Marquardt threw a punch or a kick at?
I don't know because I don't have his record.
It was back in like '88.
Yeah, but I mean, it's I think he's more. He has more. You know.
It'll be interesting.
Game's more diverse than fucking Tyron.
But how good will his game be when he's off the sauce?
I don't know.
Because he's off the sauce. Yeah. That means he's not going to be as strong. He's not going to be as confident. I don't give a shit what he says because this is going to be the first time him stepping in the ring without it, and he doesn't know any other way. My money is on Tyron Woodley by hump.
You think? Yeah, by hump.
By hump.
Yeah,
Tyron, he can't finish a fight. He's proven time and time again he doesn't want to finish it. I'm not going to try to finish it. He is the black GSP. Without the jab.
We should see
Actually, no, he's not even. Fuck, GSP would whip his ass at that weight class. And I don't even fucking like GSP.
It would be cool if they fought because it'd be interracial porn. Just saying. Woodley and GSP.
Be like a fudge sickle and a vanilla.
Call Vivid Entertainment. They'd be the sponsors. Anyway, Lorenz Larkin's going to be fighting Robbie Lawler. Roger Gracie's going to be fighting Keith Jardine.
Jesus Christ.
Jorge Masvidal will be taking on Justin Wilcox. Jason High will be taking on Nate Moore. Ryan Couture will be also fighting.
Is he going to be on the TV? Or is he going to be on the... Is he going to be on...
You said it's so niggerish. Is he going to be on the TV?
You know where I was?
Is he going to be on the TV? Look, George,
you know where I was yesterday?
In Philly. I know. And it is already. I'm worried about you. Because a year up there, sure, you'd be like, yo, Kevin, man, what the fuck going on, man? You got the motherfucking UFC on the TV? God damn, Shorty.
Dude,
anyway, it is going to be on the TV, George.
Philly is a different animal. What I meant is he going to be on the card that's on TV. Is he on the prelims? Is he on the Facebook? Like, these broke-ass bitches don't even get their shit on the Facebook.
Right.
This shit's on, like, the Google+.
It is on the Google+. I don't know. I can't even tell because they don't even, the UFC acquired Strikeforce and they just like, oh, let's just slap up a fucking landing page with some of the fights. And they really just don't give a shit because that shit will be gone tomorrow.
Web pages.
But anyway, there's some interesting fights.
By interesting, he means free.
And that's what makes them really interesting. And obviously, the main event is Luke Rockhold, who's 9-1, against Tim Kennedy, who's 14-3.
That should be a good fight.
That should actually be a good fight.
I'm going with Kennedy.
I'm going with Kennedy as well because Tim Kennedy has looked really good. That is a strong, big, thick motherfucker. I think he's going to
two big ass country boys.
Yeah.
We done with MMA? Or is there anything else?
We're done.
Oh, Chael Sonnen is going to the WWE. If you want to watch that video, go click on that shit. Plus, there's a giveaway on the front of it. Go watch that shit.
Yeah, and it'll be released probably a couple days after this one. So,